What's up, viewers? Football Fanatic 27 here with another video. And before I get into the start of this, I just want to give a quick shout out to the Faroe Islands team for their club team in the Champions League. Their name was K.I. Klaksvik, and I just found out today that they're one of the smallest teams right now still left in the qualifiers, I believe, and they are literally 2-1 up on aggregate against Molde. So I'm going to be cheering them on. I'm happy that I found out about them. Literally a comment I just saw. And so right now they're looking great. And may I say that their goals against Mold were amazing. But now that I said this, let me just get into this. This is basically just going to be a quick kind of predictions and just talk about some matches in like maybe just one league. But I'm really just going to get into the start. So Man City beat Burnley 3-0. And Haaland and Rodri scored it. Rodri scored once, and Haaland scored twice. And I mean, are we literally not surprised that Haaland scored? And I mean, it was literally less than 5 minutes. Sorry, there's thunder outside. But I mean, I'm gonna give a quick prediction on Haaland how many he's gonna score goals in total. He's gonna score more than 60 goals. I bet he's gonna score 63 goals combined in all competitions, apart from the international. Like he's gonna score more than he did last year. And I mean, looking at the Premier League right now, Newcastle is at 5-1, so I need to see the highlights of that. But this Premier League it's looking good right now, and I mean, I'm shocked Newcastle scored 5 times, but then again, their team has literally looked better. As long as I see the highlights, I know I'm going to be impressed, but I'm cheering Newcastle on in the Champions League. I'm getting really excited for a lot more of these teams. Like, I'm hoping Luton Town can make a good impression in this Premier League. I know they lost 4-1, but hey, sometimes a bad start doesn't, like, I mean, sure, it may have been a bad start, but hey, like some teams it doesn't start off good for them, but then they quickly get back into it. I mean, look at Nottingham Forest from last year. They were at the bottom. It was a bad showing, but then they quickly won some crucial games and stayed up it. So they're literally they can. I know Luton Town can make a good statement here, but we'll just see how it goes. Now for the League Two, like I'm just gonna talk about one team, Wrexham. So I'm really happy for the journey that they've had 15 years in a drought, like in the National League, but then they made it to League Two after like a neck and neck fight against Notts County. And they lost their first game 3-5. It's not bad. It's really not a bad. It's not a bad scoreline, but then they tied up against AFC Wimbledon. So I'm really excited. I'm hoping the Dragons I'm hoping the Dragons can win some games now, because they definitely have the talent to make it to League One. Like I literally am gonna say that they're going to make it to the sorry. I know they're gonna make it to League One soon. Like, if not this season, next season. But literally, like, this season, it's gonna be insane. I'm really excited to see how this Premier League goes, how this Champions League is going. Like, I'm literally going to be cheering Man City, Newcastle on, Real Sociedad. Like, there are going to be a lot of good teams, and I'm excited. I'm also excited for Lens, since they made it to the Champions League this year. They kept going until they made it, and I mean, I'm really excited to see how they do, like, hoping a new team can win. But for Premier League, I'm just going to make a quick prediction on it. Who's gonna win it? I'm going with Man City. I mean, I know it's gonna be a close one, but I'm fully support that Man City's gonna win this. For La Liga, quick one, I'm gonna go with Barcelona on this one. Real Madrid, I feel like they'll most likely try and wake back up, but I just feel like Barcelona's gonna go. And I mean, normally before I'd say Real Madrid, but Barcelona has been looking good to me, so we'll see how it goes. PSG, They had a tough opener. They tied 0-0 against Lorient, so we'll see how it goes. I feel like they'll probably win it, but I really hope they don't win this Farmers League. I hope a new team can win it. But MLS has been looking crazy. I mean, League Cup, I mean, Inter Miami is literally in the semifinals. I mean, Messi, like, this, again, like, one of the best transfers in history, probably. Like, he's looking happy here. He's smiling so much. Him and Taylor duo, I mean, Jose Martinez, like, if Inter Miami keep this up, they could quite possibly make the playoffs in the MLS if they just keep winning all their games. So hopefully that will happen. But yeah, I mean, and yeah, Son Heung-min, he's also captain of it, Tottenham, so I'm happy for him. Like, I mean, Son Heung-min, like, he is one of my favorite players. Like, he's literally someone you want on the team. I hope Tottenham can win a trophy sometime, because, like, for Son, like, he deserves a trophy too. Hopefully Tottenham can get their heads straight, like, for some decisions, but Son Heung-min, like, I mean, again, like, I'm cheering him on. One of the best players, one of the kindest players, and overall one, like, he's just an overall amazing player just to come see. And, like, again, like, we'll see how it goes. So I hope he has a great time. I hope all these tournaments I just hope all these tournaments and matches, they all go well. So that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed this. Please let me know your predictions for some leagues, and I will see you all in the next video.